Good day everyone, it's Tim8U here, coming at you with a quick guide on how to use the Pokemon Universal Randomiser Tool. A few people have asked during my stream, so I figured I'd make this video to help them out. Also, I stream at twitch.tv/Tim8U. Shameless self-plug. So, what is the Randomiser? It's a tool that takes ROMs of Pokemon games and changes their code in a few specific ways. The main use being changing what Pokemon trainers have, and which Pokemon appear in the wild. So to get this set up, ensure you have a ROM file of the game you'd like to randomize already. I'll be using my Pokemon Platinum ROM. Then at the link in the description below, download the Randomiser Tool. Now note, this tool will only randomize gens 1 to 5. Once it's downloaded, you'll need to extract the files wherever you want, and then click on the .exe file. This will open the window you see now. There are a multitude of options, so I won't go over all of them, but I'll cover the ones that I think are important. Without a ROM loaded, you will see in the ROM information tab that no ROM is loaded. Simply hit the Open ROM button and select the desired ROM to randomize. There are many tabs, and I urge you to read the description of each option within those tabs when you hover over it. The first tab, Pokemon Traits, is where you can randomize, well, Pokemon traits. This includes their base stats, types, evolutions, and abilities. If changing their abilities, I urge you to consider the danger this holds, such as normal types with Wonder Guard, or a slacking that no longer has Truant. The main option I like to use on this tab is to make impossible evos possible. This changes trade evolutions to be at certain level ups, and trade evolutions with held items to be on a level up while holding that same item. So for example, Seadra would evolve into Kingdra on level up while holding a Dragon Scale. On the Starter, Statics, and Trades tab, you can randomize, well, the starters, statics, and traits. For starters, you can set which starters you want by selecting Custom and then using the drop-down options to select the specific Pokemon you want in each slot. Go completely random, or randomize within a pool of Pokemon that have 2 evolutions. This means any of the starters or Pokemon such as Pidgey. With static encounters, there are only 2 options: to change legendaries to other legendaries, and non-legendaries to other non-legendaries. For example, a Groudon could be a Registeel, but it can't be a Psyduck. The other option is to go completely random. You know, a Mewtwo could be an equally terrifying Cleffa. The Moves and Movesets tab lets you randomize basically any characteristic of a move, which can create some extremely strong and also weak moves. You can also change all Pokemon's movesets to be random or to follow their typing. If you are a true worshipper of RNGesus, you can run Metronome Only mode for some absolute chaos. On the Trainer Pokemon tab, you can change it so trainers have completely random teams or follow a type theme. I highly recommend checking the option to use Pokemon with a similar strength. This will avoid late game problems where, Elite Four members have baby Pokemon, and it'll also prevent early game problems of random trainers having 600 base stat Pokemon like Metagross. Wild Pokemon is the major fun for me of this tool. Here you can set it to be completely random. Do note that completely random still limits the number of possible encounters in each area. Follow a rule where the number of possible encounters in an area is the same, and the same Pokemon is randomized to the same Pokemon every time. So for example, all Pidgeys on Route 1 would be Articunos. All Pidgeys on another route could be anything else. Or global 1-to-1 mapping. This will mean that the same Pokemon, such as Pidgeys, will be randomized to the same Pokemon everywhere you encounter, such as Articunos. The other 2 rules I like to use independently of one another depending on the challenge is Gotta Catch Them All, which forces all Pokemon to appear in the game before it resets the list of possible randoms, and Similar Strength, which will prevent fully evolved Pokemon from showing up too early. This definitely isn't a catch-all, it could still sort of happen, but it covers most of the bases. On the TM/HMs and Tutors tab, you can randomize what TM number is for what move, as well as the moves Move Tutors have on offer. So for example, TM01, which is normally Focus Punch in Pokemon Platinum, could be Leech Seed. An interesting option is the full HM compatibility, which will allow all Pokemon to use all HMs, which can prevent soft locks in the event of some truly random events occurring. The Field Items tab will allow you to randomize the items you pick up on your journey. TMs will still be TMs, but the move they contain will be different. then normal items could be anything, including Master Balls. But this does mean that a Master Ball is not guaranteed. Key items are unaffected, so you can ensure progress is always possible. And the last tab is Miscellaneous Tweaks, which includes options for fast text and some others, but have very little effect on the randomization of the game. Once you're happy with your changes, you can click the Randomise, bracket save button, and name it whatever you'd like. Lastly, if you want to keep these settings to use on other ROMs, you can export these settings for later use by hitting the Save Settings button. This can be loaded with the Load Settings buttons. Hopefully this video helps you set up your randomized Pokemon journeys, and if so, please consider liking this video and possibly subscribing to see these in action. And as always, thanks for watching.